Hello everyone and welcome to lesson 19.1C. I've entitled this video, Resources of North Africa. This video is going to cover pages 586 to 587. Resources. Oil and natural gas are resources that we use to power our cars and trucks, and to generate electricity and heat. Some countries of North Africa have these resources in large quantities. All 5 countries in the region, though, struggle to get enough of another precious resource. Water. Question number 1. What are 2 natural resources found in large quantities in some of the North African countries? Oil and natural gas. Number 2. What is a precious resource that is a struggle to access in the North African countries? Water. Oil, gas, and other resources. Libya is the most oil-rich country in North Africa. Its oil reserves are ranked 9th in the world, and it exports more oil than all but 15 other countries. Libya also has natural gas, but in lesser amounts. The money Libya earns from oil has fueled, pun intended, its economy. Question number 3. What natural resources have helped to fuel Libya's economy? That would be oil, and to a lesser extent, natural gas. Algeria has large reserves of natural gas, more than all but 9 other countries. It also has large supplies of oil. These 2 resources make up nearly all of its exports, and you can see here 90% of their exports are those oils and natural gases. Question number 4. What 2 natural resources make up a large percentage of Algeria's exports? Natural gas and oil. Like Algeria, Egypt has larger reserves of natural gas than oil. Still, it has enough oil to supply most of what it consumes each year. Egypt even sells a small amount to other countries. Question number 5. What 2 natural resources are also found in good quantities in Egypt? Once again, oil and natural gas. Tunisia's main resources are iron ore and phosphates. Phosphates are chemical compounds that are often used in fertilizers. These products are important in Morocco as well. In addition, rich fishing grounds off Morocco's coast are a vital resource. Fish is one of that country's leading exports. Question number 6. What are 3 natural resources that help Tunisia's economy? Iron ore, phosphates. Question number 7. What are phosphates? Phosphates are chemical compounds that are often used in fertilizers. Question number 8. Oh, no, we're going to skip on. Water. Limited rainfall and high temperatures in this region leave little fresh water on the surface. Rains can be heavy when they come, but the sandy soil soon absorbs the water. Dry winds evaporate the rest. Only the Nile is a reliable source of water for farming throughout the year. How vital is the Nile? 95 out of every 100 Egyptians live within 12 miles of the Nile River or its delta. Look at this population density map. You can see right along the Nile River is where the Egyptian population heavily lives. Well, once again, 95 out of every 100 Egyptians live within 12 miles of the Nile River or its delta. Yet this narrow river valley and the large delta make up only a small part of Egypt's total area. Without the waters of the Nile, Egypt's people could not survive. Question number 8. What are the 2 reasons why there is little fresh water on the surface of the land in the North African countries? Number 1, they have limited rainfall, and number 2, they have the high temperatures. Question number 9. What is the only reliable source of water for farming throughout the year in the North African countries? The Nile River. Question number 10. How is the Nile River's importance to Egypt demonstrated by its population density map? Well, notice, as you can see here, 95% of all Egyptians live within 12 miles of the Nile River or its delta. Outside of the Nile Valley, most of the region's water needs are met with water that comes from oases and aquifers. Aquifers are underground layers of rock in which water collects. People use wells to tap into this water. Libya, for instance, relies on aquifers to meet almost all of its water needs. However, nearly half of Libya's people have no access to water that has been treated to be sure it meets health standards. A growing population in this region poses problems for the future. Demand for the water in an aquifer shared by Algeria, Libya, and Tunisia has increased ninefold in recent years. In North Africa, aquifers take a long time to refill. If people continue to take water out at a high rate, the aquifers might not be able to refill quickly enough, and the region's water problem will become much worse. Question number 10. What are aquifers? Aquifers are underground layers of rock in which water collects. Question number 12. What do nearly half of the population in Libya lack? Access to water that has been treated to make sure it's healthy to drink. Question number 13. What is a huge developing problem or challenge for water resources in Algeria, Libya, and Tunisia? Are they going to have enough water to meet the demand of the increasing population? Because aquifers take a long time to refill, and if they keep taking more water out than is being replenished, eventually there's going to be a huge water issue in this part of the world. Well, that's all I have for you today. Before we go, of course, I've got to have something for you. Why did the pony ask for a glass of water? Because it was a little hoarse. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.